A Green Country family waited 10 months for the driver accused of killing their daughter in a high-speed crash to be charged with a crime. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Craig Day.
And I'm Lori Fulbright. Now they're worried that driver won't face any real consequences because his case has been moved to juvenile court after he was initially charged as an adult. I sat down with Sierra Custer's mother and brother to talk about their fight for justice. Sierra Custer graduated from Broken Arrow High School in 2019. While there, she was a varsity cheerleader, and she spent an hour every day helping special needs students as a peer tutor. She was studying to become a special needs teacher, was fiercely loyal to her family. Yay! And despite her petite size, seemed larger than life.
Pretty much 5 foot even, but spoke like she was 6 foot and 240 pounds. She put everybody before herself.
She spent her mornings and afternoons working at an elementary school. In between, she went home to work on her college classes. And she had done just that on May 19th of last year and was headed out to get her nails done when she was killed in a horrific crash less than 100 yards from her house.
She stopped at the stop sign and went, and the highway patrol officer, the investigation shows he was going between 88 and 92. And when he saw her, he slammed on his brakes, but he still hit her going 77. And so both cars flipped, and when hers landed, it exploded.
Sierra's family says it bothers them. The 17-year-old driver was never handcuffed or booked into jail, didn't have to bond out or stand in front of a judge, but received a summons in the mail saying he was charged in Muskogee Nation Court as an adult with vehicular homicide, reckless driving, running the stop sign, obstruction, and child endangerment because his passenger was under the age of 17.
He went through his senior year, got to do all of the fun things that seniors do, and his life has not been altered at all, and that hurts a lot.
The driver's attorney asked for those charges to be moved to juvenile court, and the attorney says a judge agreed, and that case is now being handled there. Sierra's family feels like because of that, he won't face any consequences.
It is not okay for someone to kill another person and not have any consequences. My heart goes out to his mom, just because I know, but I don't think it's okay that he doesn't serve any time.
They say they were told the driver's passenger had asked him to slow down that day.
That he was telling him, you have to slow down, this is too fast, you have to slow down, there's a stop sign coming, there's a stop sign coming. And even said, you know, I want to live to see tomorrow, you have to slow down.
That's her favorite verse.
They know nothing will bring Sierra back, and they say they aren't seeking revenge, but they fear if this driver walks away without any punishment, something terrible could happen to another family.
Our family, we feel like he needs to be tried as an adult. He has to have consequences.
Their grief is heavy as Sierra's chair is empty at their family dinners. They don't get her hugs, they don't get to celebrate holidays with her or see her become a wife or mother. They couldn't even donate her organs or put her in a casket after she was burned so badly she had to be identified through dental records. And they still drive past that spot every single day.
It's hard because we're now almost, a year and a half later, and nothing's been done. We want to be able to just remember her and not remember this.
There's not a day that doesn't go by that I don't think of her several times a day. And I just miss her so much.
Sierra's family has created a foundation in her name, and they gave $1,000 this year to a special needs student taking culinary classes, and they plan to award similar scholarships every year. The driver's attorney tells me both the driver and his parents are devastated by this crash and Sierra's death. The attorney says the boy had no prior issues, was a great student, and was just doing kid things when a tragedy resulted. And he says the boy is extremely remorseful.